The Steel Timber Sports Series continues from the campus of Oregon State University. And after 2 events, it's all David Moses. With wins in the springboard and stock saw under his belt, he steps to his block, ready for an event that some say could possibly improve your golf game.
I noticed when I used to go to the driving range a lot, my first upswings got a lot better. So if a guy wants to improve his golf swing, get a little more power into it, come out and chop a couple standing blocks with us and see how that does.
So far, a perfect score for David Moses, right on time. And this is one of his best disciplines. You said he won this last year, makes the turn real early.
Yeah, oh, look at the big slab in the back. David Moses goes 1 up, 1 down, which means he's gonna get this thing off too. He's got a lot of wood on the near.
Whoa.
Holy cow! Moses is coming to the party today.
And not a bad job by James Hartley either on the right lane. But I mean, it's the Moses show right now. He parted that like the Red Sea.
And you know when you just saw something that you really see out of David Moses, he's smiling right now. He is so intense. Rarely do you get a grin out of him.
Moses has good reason to smile. His time of just over 20 seconds gives him the lead with only 1 standing block heat remaining. If Brandon Sergai or Mike Forrester cannot post a time below 20.39, David Moses will remain perfect on the day, sweeping the first half of competition.
3, 2, 1, go!
Mike Forrester going 1 up and 1 down. That's what David Moses did, but Mike Forrester does not have the slope. And he has left a ton of wood. This is a mistake by Mike Forrester.
But look at Brandon Sergai. He did his work.
Brandon Sergai did his work. He came to a V. He doesn't have a big wall of wood and a scoop there on the far side. It's going to come off, though.
Oh.
Whoa, Mike Forrester.
The power at the end.
Mike Forrester edges Brandon Sergai, but his time of just over 21 seconds is not enough to stop David Moses' perfect day. Now Moses will try to make it 4 in a row. We head into one of his strongest events, the single buck.
Moses cutting tons of wood on the push, again! No. This is twice today we've seen this.
But even with the blowout at the bottom of the log, David Moses edges James Hartley by half a second. But more importantly, he posts the fastest time in the single buck, giving him top Ram overall points for the 4th time today, all but solidifying his spot to the championship in Pigeon Forge. Only the top 4 competitors will advance. Jeff Skirvin is one of the competitors battling for his competition life. With only 2 events remaining, Skirvin has to best James Hartley, who sits just ahead of him in 4th place, to have a shot at advancing. Time is running out for Jeff Skirvin.
Beautiful turn, lines up. But again, I don't think his axes are working, Robbie. There's nothing is going on with James Hartley. Skirvin is going to win this heat. Look at this. He's covering. Then Log went for the 1 chip on the bottom. 1, 2, 3. It should have come. 4, 5. It's hanging on the bottom. There it is.
Skirvin's effort is enough to best James Hartley, but his quick start caught the eye of head judge Rich Hallen, who heads to the review booth to see if Skirvin jumped the starting gun. If Jeff Skirvin jumped the gun, he will be disqualified.
Yeah, Jeff Skirvin has the start time very close, and I've noticed he's either right on or maybe a little ahead, and so I tend to check him sometimes. And in this case, he was pretty much right on.
We train those starts to be close, you know, and that's what we want them. And you don't need to waste time, right? It was a good start, you know, and I needed that. I was pushing it, you know, because I'm a bubble boy. I feel like I got a big bubble around me right now. I'm in 5th place, and I actually needed to beat the Hartley there. We'll see how it ends up, though. It's pretty crazy. We're pretty tight right there.
Now all eyes are back to David Moses, who is only 2 wins away from sweeping all 6 events in today's competition. The last competitor to accomplish this amazing feat was the legendary axeman David Bolstad.
Have you ever seen David Moses more relaxed than he is right now?
No, I think he's ready to start signing autographs.
Well, he's trying to do something special too, and that is to win every single heat.
Every competitor gets in a zone, and I tell you, he's been in that zone all day. I think all the pressure, he just let the pressure go and just said, let me just do my job and not think about anything. And well, let's see what he does here.
Contestants ready. 3, 2, 1, go!
Time to beat a 27-89. Some powerful blows by David Moses.
Well, Brandon Sergei earned a spot as the underhand cutter on the U.S. team last year. So strong.
A little hang up.
Moses turning. Oh, and a scoop from Moses right there. He's picked it up, and if this chip comes out, boy, he around the 17-second mark right here, I think he's going to win this heat. He's got to get this log off because Sergei is reeling him in.
Yep,
and I'll tell you what,
it.
we may unofficially have a 5th win here.
David Moses' cut gives him a 5th victory on the day. A remarkable accomplishment for the tile setter from Snoqualmie, Washington. Up next, David Moses goes for a clean sweep in the competition, while Jeff Skirvin and Brandon Sergei fight for their competition lives to advance to the championship. All coming up in the hot zone.